we get when it comes to the Christmas season. It's also nice when you go to parties, potluck, diba? So you have to bring a dish. So this one, very easy to prepare, very easy to cook because of your Samsung Smart Oven. So, the chicken Mac Casserole. So we have the following ingredients. We have butter, we have white onion, we have celery, green bell pepper, we have chicken. You can use chicken breast or you can also use the chicken thigh fillet. We have salt. We have the all-purpose flour. We have some quick melt cheese, Parmesan cheese, fresh milk, and of course our elbow macaroni. Okay. So someone will ask, Chef, can we use aside? Okay. You can also use margarine if you like, but I really like using butter because it has an extra creamy taste. Okay. So we will melt our butter. Okay. The heat should just be medium, not high fire. Okay, so very important to control your heat para hindi masunog the butter, does not burn. Okay. Onions, it's sweeter. Okay. So white onions always goes well with chicken. We also add our celery all together, and also our green bell pepper. You can also use red or yellow if you like, or a combination para it has a Christmas look. Okay, then you give it a good mix, just like that. So we will cook until the onions soften and also the celery and green bell pepper, about 1 to 2 minutes lang. Okay. Just to bring out the flavor. Now, in cooking, the more you mix, the longer it takes to cook. Mas matagal. Okay? So, in cooking, you just let it cook mga 15 to 20 seconds, then that's when you mix. Very important, you control your fire. It should just be medium. On TV, they cook high fire, kaya they have to keep on mixing. Okay? But then you can add another ingredient. Okay. Yes, yes. Once you smell the onions, you can add, let's say, the chicken. Okay. And also the salt. So we're using fine salt for this recipe. You can also use rock salt if you like. Okay. But since this is fast cooking, we use fine salt. And it's nice to distribute the salt with your hands. Okay. Then, once you add the chicken, you can increase the medium high and give it a good mix until the chicken has changed color from pink, it has become white if you're using chicken breast. All-purpose flour. Okay. And no, just mix it all together. Just like that. Until wala ng flour. You don't see any more white. Then, that's when we will add our milk. Okay. And increase the heat, to medium. And we stir. Okay. Now this one, once you get to this stage, you use a whisk. Okay. So what does the whisk do? It will thicken your sauce.
The more you mix it, the more it's thicker.
Yes. So when you use the whisk, you can hold it. This is what they call the pen style. ball pen. You can also use the traditional style like this, or you can put your thumb here and you mix also. This one is more power. Chefs use this that way para you have more power in their mixing. Okay, you can also do like that. Okay. Now, how do you know when this is ready? When it begins to simmer. What is simmer? Yung slow boiling. Okay? Just like that. Okay. Now, once it begins to simmer, that's when we will add our cheese and our elbow macaroni. Now, it's important to note, why don't we add the cheese now? Because if you add the cheese now, the fat will evaporate. And when the fat evaporates, you lose a lot of flavor. Okay? Just like that. Very nice. Now, when you're making your sauce, it's nice to use a thick pan. Don't use a thin pan. If you use a thin pan, what will happen is it will burn. Yes, it will get too dark. So it's nice that there's milk. Evap is also okay. What you can't use is condensed milk. Too sweet. Sweet yun. Eating dessert though. There are glass. They always say glasses. But can you see how it's beginning to simmer? There are bubbles. There are. So nice and thick siya. Okay. So again, somebody asked me, don't you need to mix the flour and the milk? No, no. For this recipe, no need. So you get a nice, thick texture. So that's calling us to now add our soft cheese. Okay. Now we cut it into cubes para lang to melt a little bit faster. Okay. There's somebody cooking already.
Hindi mo na ulam yung ano ko, butter ko.
Okay. Then you just mix. Yeah. So important when you add the cheese, low fire lang, so we don't lose the flavor. And we will now add also the elbow macaroni. Alright. So yeah. If you want more macaroni, you can add more if you like. So, you know, people love macaroni.
Chef, pwede rin siya bang gamitin kung like long spag yung ano?
Yes, you can use spaghetti or your favorite pasta ribbon.
Di ba may mga ribbon? So,
ribbon is very nice also. Okay. Flat spaghetti. And then you can also use, now they have the healthy spaghetti.
Yeah, the malunggay. Eh, chef, yung ano po, yung
So we turn off the heat. Kaya ba? Okay. And we transfer everything.
Finish. Kaya mga tayo sa
Okay.
Okay.
Then, last but not least, so we have a nice crust. A little bit of a crust. We put some Parmesan on top. Now later, we will decorate this with, you can use basil, like what the Italians use, or parsley.
sweet basil.
Sweet basil is okay, yeah. Now we don't put it on top because if the basil or any green, because if you put it inside the smart oven, it won't be green, it will be black. So that's no, direction. Okay, so we smart. No need to cover. Okay. If you want, put it in, but no need for this one. Microwave power. Sorry. Stop. Microwave plus convection, 180C. Time for about 7 minutes and press start.
Pag may cover, chef, babawasan yung minutes.
No, same pa rin.